The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
They're here.
You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight? I always ask that of all my friends. I just like the sound of it.
How about it, you creep, you lunatic?
What is the deal, Raider Nation? Top of the morning to y'all, man. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It is I, the friendly neighborhood Raider fan, Lunatic Raider, is in the house. What is up, everybody? Yes, indeed, it's Good Morning Raider Nation Live Podcast with yours truly, Lunatic Raider, right here on Raiders Allegiance. Thank you guys for pulling up, hanging out with your boy this morning. You know what I mean? I know I wasn't here yesterday, but you know, you gotta understand, you know, your boy Christmas and I had to go get him some, I had to go get me some mistletoe. So I went and got some mistletoe, and I didn't get back home till like about 10 in the morning yesterday. But we're gonna make up for it today, man. Right now. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Thank you for pulling up. Shout out to Michael Guerrero, man. Hey, salute to you as well, my guy, for real. Eugene Powell's in the house. Navy Vet 44, salute to you, my guy. Top of the morning, man. 2 red rings. What is the deal? Good to see you here, man, for real. Nice to have y'all pull up, you know what I mean? Hang with your boy one time. We got Raider Patches in the house. Yes, indeed, the one and only Raider Patches is in the Mickey Ficky house. Shout out to everybody out there, man. We just gonna hang tight real quick. Let the people go ahead and click those links on the groups in Facebook and on Twitter so they can come join the show. Yes, indeed, as you can see the title. What moves need to be made next? We know our team ain't finishing games like we want them to. You see other people bringing up Derek Carr. What's going to happen with him? What's going to happen with Josh Jacobs, you know, being pissed off? What is Josh McDaniels' plans? You know what I mean? We got 2 games left against the 69ers and against the Quees. So we can finish off the season. They say it's a slim chance that we can still make the playoffs, man. I mean, you do have Miami situation with Tua going in the concussion protocol again in the same season. Come on, bro. That can't be healthy for your brain. I don't give a damn who it is. If you in one season and you're getting multiple concussions, that shit will add up. It's going to come to the point where this man's going to have to lay down the ball and call it quits. You can't keep taking. I mean, it seems like he's injury prone when it comes to taking these shots, man. You know what I mean? What they gonna do? Playing him until his brain is oatmeal? You know what I mean? Where he can't function and needs help? You know what I mean? Opening jars and car doors? I mean, damn, you only can do so much, man. But damn, getting multiple concussions in the same season, that can't be healthy, man. So Miami is that one team sitting there where it's like you needed them to lose 2 out of the last 3. There it go. You know what I mean? We already got the punk ass dischargers making the playoffs, which don't mean nothing. You can exit as fast as you entered. You know what I mean? Hey, don't let the door hit you with a good Lord split you. Chargers ain't got a fucking hope. You know what I mean? It's just, it is what it is. But yeah, man, as far as our chances of making the playoffs, little to none. I would not hang my hat on anything that people think is going to happen for this team to make the playoffs, because all we had to do was win the last games of our schedule, and unfortunately, that shit ain't happening. We taking weak-ass L's. Not L's where just a motherfucker just brought it to you. We taking weak-ass L's. We taking L's so weak, man. It does not make any sense. I mean, We got to be taught the same lesson over and over and over and over again. We not finishing games. No wonder Josh Jacobs is pissed off. I mean, god dang, you out there playing hard, you in the game, you got the game in your hand, won, and then all of a sudden you give that shit up. So, I mean, you can't put it all on Derek Carr's shoulders, but damn it, his shoulders are carrying some of that burden. You know what I mean? Josh McDaniels is carrying some of that burden. Other people on this team is carrying some of that burden. The defense, come on now. The defense, let these motherfuckers just do what they did. They couldn't score a fucking touchdown, but all of a sudden, fourth quarter, so many minutes left in the game, is when you decide to have a lapse in your defensive production. And that's not the first time. It's like, bro, all this shit is all hand in hand. It's all hand in hand. You know what I mean? And the shit, as Raider fans, we're fed up. We're tired. You know, like that old shit, I'm tired of being tired. We're all tired of being tired. I'm telling you, this shit is fucking ridiculous. It's like, did somebody put a curse on us? You know what I mean? Did somebody walk under a ladder, kick the shit out of a black cat crossing his path? You know what I mean? It's like, god dang. What the fuck is going on with our team? I mean, it's just like week in, week out. And it's like we get happy off of a win over the Patriots that was lucky. That was a lucky ass play. You know what I mean? And we all said, hey, about time something like that works in our favor. But damn, is it ever going to work in our favor again? You know what I mean? We gotta get lucky every week. Why can't we just take control of the game, go out there, do what and we know we can do it because we've been doing it. We've been doing it for like a half. Go out there and we handling the game. You know what I mean? Yeah, we're in cold ass Pittsburgh. We're on the East Coast. It's late night. You know what I mean? It's cold. But we was handling them. All until that last final minute where we decided to give up a touchdown and them to win the game. 13-10. And it's like a reoccurring nightmare over and over and over again. Like, god dang, when's this motherfucker gonna stop? What the fuck what else we gotta do? I know we gotta improve the defense, but the big question marks. We know Josh Jacobs is fed up. He's tired of the bullshit. So, does he want to come back to the Raiders after this year? Or is he going to go, fuck this shit, I'm going elsewhere? Because you know he's going to have suitors. You know what I mean? He's going to have plenty of suitors to sign him. But what is our team going to do? Are we going to franchise him? Can we get him to a new contract and come back? Because we know he's our bread and butter on this offense. You know what I mean? You got to keep the things that's working intact. The things that ain't working, got to go. Got to go. Defense got a lot of questions. Now you're going to be without Perriman and Chandler Jones due to injury. You know what I mean? So how does the team react now? I mean, it would be nice. I'm not saying that we're going to win the playoffs. I'm not even having my hopes up on that shit. But I know what I got my hopes up for this team. Fuck it. Finish strong. Win these last two games. Go into the offseason and come up with your game plan on what do we have to do to make this team better and make us a legitimate contender again. Because we have not been one of them for a long time. What do we do to make this team better? You know what I mean? And you got to go down the checklist and be like, okay, quarterback. What do we do at quarterback to make this team better? Do we leave Carr there? Do we release him? Do we get him to agree to a trade? And then once you move on from Carr, what is the plan behind him? Is there a stopgap quarterback you bring in to hold down the fort until we find our potential franchise QB? And if so, who is he? Do you go the Tom Brady route? Garoppolo. See, the thing with Brady's a free agent. Won't cost you draft picks. Garoppolo, it's gonna cost draft picks. You know what I mean? Who else is out there that you feel is suitable? You know what I mean? Who would you want to have here just to hold it down until we grow? And then you're not promised to get your own draft. You draft you a quarterback. That's not written in stone that he's going to be a franchise quarterback. It's not written in stone that he's going to come and save the franchise from despair. That shit is not written in stone. So it's another gamble. You're taking multiple gambles now. Now I know it's probably time to move on from Carr. I mean, 9 years, and come on, bro, let's call a spade a spade. And everybody knows quarterbacks get all the blame and none of the glory. That's just the nature of the beast. That's the nature of the beast. He's been here 9 years. I know he had different coordinators, different head coaches, different personnel around him. But man, we need something to spark this team. We got good players on this team. Something has to be sparked. So, I mean, in the draft, you go out there in the draft, you solidify this defense. You go fix every hole in this defense in this draft, in free agency as well. You know, offensive line, you solidify that shit as well. Not through the draft, though. I think if you want to try to win now, you go ahead and solidify that with some veteran free agents that can come right in and hit the ground running. You know what I mean? There's going to be some good players out there that's going to be let out there to be walk free. And Raiders need to be in the mix to discuss about bringing these guys in who fit our scheme and system that can come right in and help this shit go. That's it. That's it. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of work that has to be done. A lot of homework that has to be done before you even make the first move. And what is the first move you make? Everything has to come in line. There's a pecking order. What's first on this team? Because, bruh, we're not far off. We know this shit. Come on now. We're losing by less than a touchdown. Only one game we got blown out. Every other game is less than 7 points. That means we are in the mix in that game all the way until the final fucking score. That means only one play throughout that whole game. If you change one play that did not work in our favor and flipped it, it'll most likely give us the win. Whether it's a first down when we didn't get a first down. Whether it's a completed pass when we didn't get a completed pass. Whether it was an interception when it didn't need to be an interception. We can complete that pass. If it wasn't a missed tackle when there was a missed tackle. You change one element in any of these games that we lost by less than one score, and I guarantee you the outcome of this game was so fucking narrow and close, it'll become a W. Just like that. That's how close these games were. These games were hella close. It wasn't like we was getting blown out and then we worked our way back in the game and garbage time. It was like, damn, we down 3 touchdowns. We scored 2 of them and we lose by 7. No, it wasn't them kind of losses. It was losses. We was in the mix. We was there. We had an opportunity to take the games we were behind in. Before the games ended, we had an opportunity to get control of that game, whether it was Arizona, whether it was the Chargers, whether it was Kansas City, whether it was Tennessee. The list goes on. Whether it was fucking Jacksonville, come on, Indianapolis. It was always a game that we had a fucking opportunity to win. It's not like these fools are slapping us around. They not bullying us. And if anything, these teams get kind of flustered when they face us, knowing we got so many weapons on this team. It's like, damn, we can't guard everybody, but we need somebody to distribute the ball to the right individuals. How many times has Adams been open? Renfro been open? You know what I mean? You're not seeing these guys. How many missed tackles? You know what I mean? No pressure. All of a sudden we have no pressure on their quarterback. That's why I said it's not just solely on the individual shoulders to take the blame. It's on the whole motherfucking team. There's a whole bunch of shit on this roster I can show you during any of these losses that if any of those things change, was different, the outcome would be different. Whether it was a defensive mistake or an offensive letdown. That's how simple this shit is. Hey, salute to Pyro, man. Hey, thank you for pulling up, my brother. For real. Dominique 5, what is the deal, man? Top of the morning to you. For real, for real. He said he took his frustration on 2 loud lizards. Hey, that's bestiality. Now let me quit. Oh my god, oh my god. Plum Raider 87, man. What's the deal? Come on, hey, Plum Raider for real. We're all tired of this shit. We're tired of it. Fuck this roller coaster. I don't like roller coasters any motherfucking way. You know what I mean? And now you got us on one. God dang, man, we need to do something. Something has to be done, though, y'all. We gotta do something. And it's not, like I said, we're not far off. Last year, we were a playoff team. And you can't, and see, here's another thing. Let me let people know this shit. Because I see people do this shit all the time, and y'all getting this shit fucked up. For one, you cannot compare last season to this season. Period. You can't do it. Well, we made the playoffs last year. Yes, in a system that they've been playing in for 4 years. Compared to a system they've been playing in for a matter of a few months. There's a difference. There is a difference. It's not the same. Stop comparing apples and oranges. Fuck if they're round, one's fucking red or green and the other one's orange. And they both different fucking fruit. You know what I mean? It's just, we gotta, something has to be done. Nothing drastic. You know what I mean? A quarterback shuffle, I don't see that as being drastic because you would keep, come on, man. Look how many weapons are on his offense. You know what I mean? Do you think, okay, let's look at it like this. What quarterbacks out there on teams? Not saying that's going to potentially be Raider quarterback. No, I'm not saying that. Look at any quarterback out there in the league right now, right? Look at their offense they got weapon-wise. Like, for instance, let me ask y'all this. We'll do something simple. Okay, let's make this shit hard. Do you think if Russell Wilson had Adams, Renfro, Jacobs, Waller, do you think he would look different this year than he did with that crappy ass Denver ass fucking team? I believe he would. Because it allows you not to have to do so much. You don't have, and I keep saying this shit to Card, like, you don't have to make the big play. These interceptions, you don't have to make the big play. Make the completion. Let your players make the big play. That's why you got big play personnel on your roster. You got big play potential in fucking Devontae Adams. You got big play potential in Darren Waller. You got big play potential in Josh Jacobs. You got big play potential in Renfro. Renfro was the only one to score a touchdown because he made that big play. That's all Carr had to give him the ball, let him make the big play and score. Don't thread the needle. Don't try to get it in between 5 fucking defenders, 4 defenders, 3 defenders. You know what I mean? Go to the open receiver and pass it to him. You know what I mean? And like I said, it's not just solely on fucking Carr. But Carr gets his share of the blame. Keep that. Man, that's some real shit. Real shit. Yeah, Russ is trash, but he trash with trash. Denver is trash on offense, bruh. They gave up everything. The one thing they had on defense, on offense that looked promising was fucking what? Their tight end that they traded to Seattle. Come on now, who can go wrong with Devontae Adams, Renfro, Waller, and Josh Jacobs? Let's keep it a buck. You give those weapons to anybody in the NFL right now. You don't think they can be successful? Why do people call for Stidham? Because what do you think Stidham gonna do? Oh, that's right. You'll have Devontae and them to throw to. But see, it's not just having the weapons is utilizing those weapons. That's the key. Going to the open man. Not getting shook. Fuck it, throw the ball away. You don't have to take a sack. And then also, like I said, it's not solely on him. You got motherfuckers getting penalties. We get a good play, and it's coming right back. That's why every time a big play happens, you got to sit there and hold your breath like, make sure there ain't no flag. And maybe sometimes the motherfucking referees be on some bullshit too. Like I said, everybody getting blamed. As much as they hold Max Crosby, we don't get the... Come on, bruh. Not just one hold during a big play, multiple holding on fucking Max Crosby. It's like... That's why I asked, are we cursed? You know what I mean? Did somebody fuck somebody's wife and they put the fucking jinx on us? Oh, you son of a bitch. You'll never win again. Oh, shit. You know what I mean? Damn. Roland, what's the deal? No, Roland, that's the same. He get fucking blamed too. Like I said, it's like a accumulated fucking effect happening here with all the wrong shit that can happen. All the bad shit happening is happening all at once. That's the thing. I'm like, if one thing just happened from one angle of it, I'm pretty sure everything else go right. We can survive. But bruh, we're not surviving. We're not putting up the points like we can. We're not stopping them from scoring like we show we can. It's just like one letdown. That last drive from Pittsburgh, that was a fucking letdown. Defense, you getting the finger now. That was a fucking letdown. All game long, you handled your business until when it counted the most. They get the blame too. That's why I said we got to go into the draft and we need to shore up this defense and get ballers. We got to get dogs in this draft on this team that's willing to go out there and not just try to make a big play and stop somebody, but actually make a big play and stop somebody. We need defensive tackles that can really add the same consistent pressure up the middle as you get that same fucking pressure from Max Crosby. Can we get some Max Crosbys at DT? Can we draft somebody like that? That's what we need. We need defensive tackles that have the motor and the intestinal fortitude like Max Crosby that keep coming and coming and coming, and you can wipe it all off your face after you done came so many times. You know what I mean? We need that pressure up the middle. We need some Max Crosby's at DT. That's what we need. We know the prototype players. Go get players that got motors, that love football. That's what Max Crosby is. He has a motor and he loves this fucking game. That's why we need to get players just like him. Just like him. Maybe it might not have the athleticism and all that as him, but if you give me the effort Max Crosby gives me every fucking play, we can win with that. We can win with that. Period. We can win with that shit. What's the deal, Tubby? Top of the morning. Yes, indeed, man. But yes, we need fucking players with that engine, that heart. You know what I mean? You don't have to be the best. You don't have to be the baddest. But if you give me the same fucking effort as those who are, come on, give me 11 men that just go all out every play. Do you not think that would be successful enough? And they don't have to be like the most elite players in the league. Give me the fucking effort. Give me the effort. Nobody was high on Max Crosby coming out of college. Nobody, you know what I mean? But somebody in the Raiders seen that shit. And look how it transcended over into the pro game. And this guy loves football. But see, you know what? This is the kind of thing I'm kind of afraid of. And this is with Josh Jacobs too. That these guys are special. They give this team that needed skill set, to keep us in contention of games. You know what I mean? I didn't see Max Crosby when we had the lead and we needed them to go out there and make. Max Crosby was making them. You know what I mean? On the defensive side, Max Crosby was all of Josh Jacobs on the defense. Let's say that. You gave the ball to Josh Jacobs on the offense, he made shit happen. You needed to stop on defense, he made shit happen. That's a typical football player we need to go out there. That's what we need to get. That's exactly what we need to get. We need to go out there with our scouting department and go look for these guys. I don't give a fuck if they're playing motherfucking semi-pro, Canada, fucking find these guys. Find these guys. Raider Gay, what's the deal, man? Top of the morning, man. Blow one for the pole one. Hey, man, look. Okay, hey, I'm gonna get off topic a little bit, y'all. This is a story. I ain't tell nobody this shit. When that weekend when we played the Patriots and Gabe and Dirty and them and Goon came out, so we went to Fremont Street, right? So Gabe was like, you want to hit this? I'm like, fuck it. So I hit it once. It's like, okay, this is good shit. Hit it again, man. I got so motherfucking high. I ain't gonna lie. Dirty and them, they seen somebody told Dirty and them that there go Amik Robinson, right? So them motherfuckers took off after him. I'm so motherfucking high. I started. They said, yeah, they went down that way. So I started walking down that way, and I didn't see these motherfuckers. So I kept turning back around and coming back, cause I was like, man, I'm gonna get too far and get lost. And you know, Fremont Street is just one street. So I'm like, I'm gonna get too far and get, man, I was in the clouds, man. I was looking for a bathroom, going through the casinos, man, getting lost in the casinos. I'm like, what the fuck Gabe had? Gabe gave me some shit, boy. I was like, and I was already drinking Honey Jack and Coke. Got there, I had a beer when I got there, got another drink, bam. Then I hit that shit. I'm out there, man. I'm like, yeah, they were like, yeah, they went down there to go get Amik Robinson. Yeah, I could not find the motherfuckers, and I didn't go all the way down. I was like, I said, man, if I go too far down there, man, I'm gonna get lost. That's how blow the motherfucker was, man. But it was some good shit though. I had fun. OC Nation, top of the morning to you. Hey, good morning for real. So yeah, man, the whole thing with me is we know some moves have to be made, right? Is it fair to say that it's time to move on from Carr? You know what I mean? Is that fair? Is it fair to say that Josh Jacobs is right in his frustration? I believe so. Is it fair to say that Josh McDaniels does not call the greatest of all games? But what I want to know is, when does it get to the point where the quarterback is allowed to change those calls? That's the kind of quarterback you need. Somebody that you trust to be able to audible out of that. Nah, McDaniels, that shit ain't right. Let me audible out of that shit, man. I see something different. That can really, you know what I mean? That's really cerebral when it comes to reading defenses. We need one of those kind of quarterbacks. You know what I mean? A brainiac. You know what I mean? And it would be nice to have an athletic one, somebody that is a little more mobile than Carr. Because when I see Carr out there running, he look like a newborn giraffe. You know what I mean? He be all stiff legs. I'm like, oh shit. But you know, actually, he kind of faster than what motherfuckers think. Because I be seeing him like, damn, that motherfucker didn't catch him. He be out there running his ass off, old baby giraffe ass motherfucker. You know what I mean? That, yeah, all those comebacks, but not when it counted. Where is it? Just imagine if you would have had those comebacks in the games that we needed this year. You know what I mean? And he had ample opportunity. But like I said, man, I never was a Kardashian or a Kardashian. I'm a, you know how people say, oh, you're just a Carr stan? You're just a stand. I'm a fucking Raiders. You know who Raiders stand is. I don't want to say it too loud. He'll wake up. But that's where I got his name from. I'm a Raiders stand. You know what I mean? That's why everybody be using that stand word like that. Oh, that's bad. Motherfucker, I'm a Raiders fan. Are you? You not a Raiders fan? I sure the fuck am. I'm a Raiders fan all the way through. So I don't give a fuck who the quarterback is. I want you and I need you to be good. That's the only way we're going to win. You got to be good. I don't give a damn if it was Kunta Kinte back there at quarterback, motherfucker. With your half foot, you roll out that pocket or limp out that pocket and throw the ball. Throw it away if ain't nobody there. Don't take a loss. You know what I mean? I'd rather you live another day at 2nd and 10 than live another day at 2nd and 15. You feel me? Cook Sports, what's the deal? Town Biz. Yay! I'm already knowing, man. Oh shit. I see that 49er, man. Hey, you come over here with gifts, Christmas gifts. Okay. You said your grandma's a Raiders fan too? All right. I can dig it, man. Hey, what part of the Bay you from? First time I seen you here. East Bay? You from the Peninsula? South Bay? Yeah, they did. The Niners did lose to the Broncos. That was crazy. Okay. So Tanner McKee, Raiders Gym, okay. Because that's what we pretty much got to look at right now. Oh, West Oakland, bruh. Look, I got relatives from Apgar. My older cousins, they from North Oakland, from Bushrod. But yeah, West Oakland got people from Apgar, man. The Acorns, okay, I got you. I got you. That's right. That 510. That nickel and dime, you know what I mean? I'm already knowing. Yeah, man. So it's some steps that need to be taken with this team to go ahead and we need something to give us a little push. You know what I mean? Like, I know I keep hearing people talk about Tom Brady. Tom Brady is not ready to retire. This is what he's saying. Most likely he will not be back with Tampa Bay. Do you go that route though? Would you go Tom Brady for 2 years? Draft a youngster and put him under Tom Brady to learn this system? Would you go that route? I mean, I know how we feel about Tom, but is that the best case scenario right now, just to have him as a stopgap? Get a young guy under him, let him groom him under his wing in this same system that he knows? I don't know, man. I don't know. That's gonna ruffle some feathers. You know, there's a lot of people that don't like Tom Brady, even though Tom Brady is not the reason behind the tuck rule. That was the punk ass referees. They made that motherfucking call. Brady thought it was a fumble also. He said that shit. He thought it was a fumble. But the referees got their punk ass in the way. You know what I mean? The same referees that don't call holding against Max Crosby every fucking play is the same referees that did that shit. So are we really mad at the right motherfuckers? We mad at the Patriots because it was them who benefited from it. That's why we're mad at them. But Brady wasn't the one that called the tuck rule. Let's keep it 100. Brady was not the referees. That was a tuck. No, the referees pulled that out their ass. That's who the fuck we needed to be pissed off at. Sons of bitches. know what I mean? So it's like, I mean, and the only other, there's two other avenues I can see the Raiders going. That to me it makes sense. If it ain't Tom Brady, right? Because you know the age is a factor, but his knowledge of the system is factual. All right, but to get him would not cost you any draft picks. We need our draft picks to go into this draft and fix this defense. That's the whole thing I'm looking at. You know what I mean? So what I would say, the only other two avenues, I'm not really high on Garoppolo. But see, Garoppolo does enough to win regular season games. It's just when you put him in a big game, he chokes. Garoppolo chokes in big games all the time. All the time he chokes. Regular season, oh yeah, he's good regular season. He'll get you a record to get you into the playoffs. But we're not just trying to make the playoffs. We're trying to fucking win it all. That's what we're here for. You know what I mean? Raiders till death. What's the deal? Yeah, he's not playing that good this year, but neither is Carr. You know what I mean? So I mean, I understand that. Why would you give up Carr to get Brady and get the same result? You know? And there's only, like I said, now the two things I was mentioning, outside of Tom Brady, like I was saying, Garoppolo, that's an option, but you know you're gonna have to trade for him. What will the Niners ask for him? That's the key. Are they gonna try to give us a first and second type shit? Give us a second and third? I mean, you know what I mean? I don't want to give up nothing that high. I don't want to give up no high draft picks because that's the potential of a player that could come right in on our defensive defensive tackle, corner, linebacker, safety. Shit, other questions to be asked is, what about Maury? Are we satisfied with him? You know what I mean? There's a lot of things that need to be addressed with this team, and we only got so many draft picks. We got to make sure we hit on them. And that's why I do not want to give up draft picks for anybody that's only considered a stopgap. Now, if you're trading for Garoppolo to make him your quarterback, your QB that you're riding with, all right. If that's what you believe, if that's what you have faith in, yeah. But don't give up picks for a stopgap. Not to draft a rookie and then put him under Garoppolo, and then after 2 years, Garoppolo or whatever is on his contract and he's gone, this guy takes over, but we don't get those draft picks back. You know what I mean? So it's like, that's one route. The other route I see is Jones from fucking the Patriots. Because I think that the Patriots would be, I think they would be willing to move on from Jones and then go with what's that the dude, the rookie that they got on their team now that did good when he came in. What's his name? Oh, weird ass last name. Somebody gonna help me remember. He gonna help me remember. So I'm giving, okay. So rather than give up draft picks for a quarterback, you say like do even an exchange like Carr. Well, I don't know if the Niners would take Carr because I think they're all invested in the young dude. But the Patriots, that could, because I heard they wanted to trade for Carr. Was it last year? Zappy, that's his name. Zappy. Yeah, I think the Patriots would be okay with moving on from Jones and letting Zappy take over. You know what I mean? Just because of what he did when the limited time he played. That could be a possibility. But do you think Jones would be able to come in here, and he did go to the playoffs last year with that New England team? You know what I mean? What do you think he could do on this team with the Devontae Adams? And he's no longer a rookie. He'll have 2 years under his belt. So he will be at the right age next season, third year, to go ahead and hit the ground running, especially with those kind of weapons around him. Do you think is that what you guys would you say yeah to that? Hey, good morning, Curtis Williams. Top of the morning, man. Thank you for pulling up. But do you think Jones, would that be something you guys would be like willing to do if you don't have Carr? Would you bring in Jones? I mean, I think that's a better, I'm not saying the best, but I think that is a better way to go than fucking with Garoppolo. Fuck no, I'm Garoppolo, I'm good. I'm good. It's gonna cost too much. Matt Jones, you can trade for Matt Jones and shit for little or nothing. They're not gonna. Patriots are not. You cannot expect an arm and leg for him. You know what I mean? And right now that motherfucking team is still in the mix for the playoffs. Go figure. Go figure. And it's not like they're playing in an easy ass division, especially when you got Miami and fucking in the conference Buffalo and all the motherfuckers in the same conference in the AFC. I think the AFC is harder than the NFC. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I think the winner of the Super Bowl is gonna come out the AFC, hands down. Ain't no NFC team fucking winning the AFC. Hell no. Nah, not the elites of the AFC. Nah, hell, fuck no. Fuck no. I think that it's gonna happen. That's what I'm saying. With the Patriots playing in that same conference with that same quarterback, and yet they still in contention for a playoff with Jones. Maybe they'll. I wonder what would it take to get him. And then they could go Zappy, Roger Troutman and Zappy. More bounce to the ounce. You know what I mean? And Roland, that is true. Good defense. That's why I'm not willing to give up draft picks for Garoppolo that we could use on building that defense. See, this draft right here, this will be our defensive draft, hands down. I have no doubt in my mind. I have no doubt in my mind this will be a mostly defensive draft with these picks. That's why these high picks we have to use on the best available player at a position of need. And we got a lot of position of need on the defense. See, the offense, we don't have a lot of needs. If you keep Josh Jacobs, you don't need a running back. You don't need a number one receiver. You don't need a slot. You don't need a tight end. And you only need a couple of men on your offensive line. Your offense is damn near done. Now, defense, you need defensive tackles. You need linebackers. You need corners. You need a safety. You see? There's a whole bunch more of holes to fill on defense. This draft must be geared towards the defense. We have to. We got to. We got to plug in some guys with these. And then what? Do we bring back Perryman? I love the way Perryman plays, or do you go a younger route and go draft a top-notch linebacker? Go draft a top-notch defense. Your first 2 rounds of the draft, you need to go defensive tackle, linebacker. That's my theory. That's my theory. 3rd round, then you start looking at corners. But I mean, we do have injuries that hit us on at the corner spot. Do you really believe that your corners is going to be Rocky Ya-Sin? Then you keep them. Do you? Nate Hobbs, Amik Robinson. So if that's what you're betting on, then you don't need to go high in the draft for a corner. What about safety? Are we satisfied with Morwick? You know what I mean? Is Morwick somebody that we can invest in to be here long term? Is he going to progress, or is he not going to give us anything? Like I said, this front office is not married to anybody that was here before they got here. They're all expendable. But if you're going ahead and get rid of them, who is it that you're bringing in to replace them? We have to go out there and get pieces to fit what we're trying to do. We know that's a problem on defense. We know Patrick Graham knows he does not have the personnel to run his defense the way he wants to. So that's why this draft is very important, that we use these picks on those players to come in and do what we need them to do to make this thing go. I truly believe you can be successful with Carr. You give us a damn good defense, because there's a lot of times in these games that we lost, the defense didn't make that stop. Who's come on now? Baker Mayfield. Wasn't we on defense when they scored a touchdown to win? Wasn't the defense on the field when fucking the Pittsburgh Steelers scored to win? So that's why I said everybody gets their fair share. But whatever is broke, that is not working right, we must fix. We must fix. Hey, right on, Gabe. Hey, Gabe, I went and I started 1,000 I became 1,000 different subscribers, so I got like 1,000 different new emails and signed up on YouTube, and I subscribed to myself. So when I do the raffle, I'm gonna be the one to win. So don't be shocked when you say it's gonna be one that say Looney Raider, Tick Raider, Tickster Raider, Tickster. No, let me quit. Motherfucker subscribe to himself to get 1,000. Ain't that a bitch? Nah, man, but for real, we got to put shit in perspective. I think the defense need to be fixed. This is my honest opinion, and this is what I'm going to say. And I know a lot of people might want to go a different direction, but I'm not ready to do that. I say, because there's not really any good options out there right now, you guys. I'm going to tell you. Even if you draft a rookie, that rookie is not going to start as a rookie and lead this team to a Super Bowl. Let's just keep it 100. You're going to have to bring Carr back. You're going to have to bring him back one more year. And this is why I say, you bring him back one more year. It'll be the second year he's in the system. You go fix this defense in the draft by getting elite top-tier talent at positions of need, like I say, defensive tackles, linebackers, you know what I mean? The shit that we need I think up front in the trenches is what we really need to go after and go strong after. We need to apply pressure. We need to apply pressure. Tillery is okay. He's good. Can you get somebody better with a number 1 pick? Can you get somebody better with a 2nd round pick? I think you could. Because then their ceiling becomes, but don't get me wrong, Tillery still has, he has not hit his ceiling, I don't think. I don't believe it. Because we did not have him all season. We snatched his ass from the Chargers once they released him. You know what I mean? So he does not even have a full season under his belt in Patrick Graham's system. So we got to throw all this shit and account for everything. So this defense must get the players it needs. We got free agency, we got the draft. If they go out there and they get the right individual and bump this defense up to being something that's like, okay, now that's a defense. Let's see what Carr can do with the defense that can like play, you know what I mean? Play lights out. Play lights out. I want to see that shit. I want our old defenses we used to have. We had defenses that were ranked 2nd, 3rd in the fucking league, but our offense just, you know what I mean, sucked monkey ball. So, I mean, shit. But, I mean, what if you don't stick with Carr, what realistically is there, what option is there out there for us to even be in contention next year? Are we saying it's a rebuild? You know what I mean? Because whatever quarterback you bring in here, if they're not familiar with the system, do not expect them to be successful or us next year. Expect us to be right back in the draft with a high draft pick doing this shit again. At least that way we can build a defense in 2 years. Hey, we'll be solid. We should, if you hit on your draft picks, we can build a bomb-ass defense in 2 years with them draft picks. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, that's why I said, Gabby. Shout out to Gabby. Thank you for pulling up, dear. I see Carr coming back next year. Now I know you see a lot of shit people posting saying, "Oh, Carr has to show a better outing in these last 4 games. If he don't, okay. If he don't, then what? What the fuck is your next step? What do you think is really going to come next year? And Phew, thank God we got rid of Carr and put this quarterback in. Who's that quarterback? Who's that one that's gonna guarantee us a postseason and go deep into the playoffs? Let's talk realistically. What person out there is gonna take over at quarterback with what we have, what we're at right now, that's really gonna make us a contender? I mean, we gotta talk the facts. That's it. We need a solution. Whatever that solution is, I'm with it. If it's for the betterment of the team. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody that's watching, man. If this is your first time here, please subscribe, hit like, man. I will be doing the giveaway January 7th. Saturday, January 7th at noon, 12 Pacific. So y'all be ready, man. That gift pack is coming, bro. And I already checked. It's gonna be a value of $150. All right. Your gift pack has a value of $150. The duffel bag, the backpack, and the all-over hoodie. So be ready. Once we pick the winner, we'll find out what size they wear in the hoodie. The order will be in. Bam. Get at me in my email. Give me an address to ship the shit to. And then I want you to show that shit off. I want you to wear that hoodie every day. Every day. I'm for real. I don't care if it stinks, if it's dirty. You might skeet on it or whatever. Drool on it. Ladies, if you get the hoodie, hey, somebody else might skeet on it. No, let me. But you gotta wear that shit every day. Every day. Okay? We got that? You be like, ugh, this motherfucker smell like two skunks fucking. Ugh. Yeah, man. I mean, that's the most logical thing to me, is bring them back, especially if you can go ahead and do this defense right with the right players and pieces, because we're going to have money. We're going to have enough money under the cap to go ahead and make some moves. And this cap will jump up. I told y'all that this cap was going to jump with these TV deals, and exactly what I thought is going to jump. They were saying 15 mil. Nope. I think more. I don't know yet, NorCal. I'm gonna look into it. Like I said, I'm gonna keep everything fair and square, and I'm not trying to do too much, but I am gonna try to provide some shit for people that do get memberships. There will be a 3-tier. I'm still debating on the names of the tiers, but it's gonna be something Raider related, something dope. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna throw some shit up in there. You know what I mean? For people when they do become members, they're gonna get certain perks. You know what I mean? Maybe an all expense trip paid to your nearest strip club. You know, first couple of shots on me, and about a lap dance or two. You know what I mean? Hey, fuck it, why not? No, I don't. Shit, if I give everybody a motherfucking a field trip to a strip club, boy, oh, my pockets is gonna be hurting. You can be like, come on, kid, you gotta give me some ones too to tip them. Shit, you give her a tip, all right. Tell her she better make sure that motherfucking twat clean before she sit on your lap. You gonna come home with a stain on your thigh. It's gonna look like your thigh menstruating. Motherfucking thigh menstruating. Why you got that big old red spot on your thigh? Oh, that's my birthmark. No, that's nuh-uh. That ain't no motherfucking birthmark, motherfucker. It look like Freddy Krueger done got it look like Freddy Krueger done caught your ass napping and slit your thigh up. Motherfucker walking around with maxi pad knee patches on his jeans. Why you got maxi pads sewed to your knee? Oh, my thigh bleeding. No, your thigh ain't bleeding. That thought that was on your thigh was bleeding. Shit. Oh shit, for real. This motherfucker had a leaky thought. Had a leaky faucet. You need a plumber because you got a leaky faucet on your leg at the strip club for a lap dance. That's a new word, y'all. A leaky faucet. Think like, what is a leaky faucet? A leaky faucet is when the thought is lap dancing and she leaking on you. Oh, he went to the strip club and got a Leaky Thoughts lap dance. Oh, my guy, Dirty Low, what's the deal, man? Tops, man. Thank you for pulling up, man, for real. Oh, my goodness. Eagle Farian, what's the deal, man? Tops, man. Nice to see you. I hope all y'all had a good holiday, man. We about to shut this shit down in a minute, but yeah, I hope each and every one of you guys had a good Christmas, man. I hope your family and your loved ones is all doing right. And shit, what y'all plans this weekend? Where y'all watching the Niner game at this weekend? I'm gonna be out here on the strip. I got friends and family coming into town, so there's a couple of some dope ass Raider parties too. Saturday night out here, they got one at the Sahara with Too Short, and there's another one off of Fremont Street with DJ Quick. So I'm about to fuck with one of these Saturday night. Friday night, there's also a Raider party. I'm having a little get together at my house, so you know what I mean. I gotta get down in the kitchen and do the fried chicken in the spaghetti. You know, the bar is open. You know what I mean. I'm waiting to stock my bar. So yeah, man, I'm gonna watch the game here. I'm probably go tailgate that Sunday. Cause I'm not working Sunday. I took Sunday off. But we were supposed to come in New Year's Day. But fuck you. Kiss my ass. Die slow. Your life is trash. Thank you, come again. I'm in the wind. Yes, indeed. I'll be at that motherfucker for real. Yeah, so you guys be careful with them leaky thoughts. Hell yeah. Quick as around. I done hit 2 Quick concerts since I've been out here in Vegas the past 3 years. That's because I got partners that, you know what I mean, know dude and his family and all that shit out of LA, so, and they'll be in town. My young partner, he do security. Well, now he don't do security for Quick, but he do security for Soulja Boy. But yeah, we all getting together this weekend, man. So we about to get out there and get litty on the strippy without the thossets, without the leaky thossets. Oh my goodness, man. Yep, DJ Quick. DJ Quick. Shout out to DJ Quick. You know what I mean? Born and raised in Compton. Yes, indeed. Yeah, y'all. So, hey, at least try to win these last 2 games. Hey, I would take a beat down of the fucking Niners Sunday and hey, be like, my season good. Oh, the Chiefs. I take that back. The Niners and the Chiefs back to back. If we can run, hey, if we can finish the season with beat downs of the Niners and the motherfucking Queefs. Oh, what a day! What a day! Ooh, I'll be good. I will be good for real, man. I'm like, yeah, we took down the Niners, no bragging rights. You know what I mean? Split with the trash ass Chiefs. Give them the business. You feel me? What I do with my own arm? You know what? Hey, Roland, I said that shit too about the adjustments, and this is what I said too. I said that with us coming out of how we come out in the first half, right? We're good at first half, but when you're good like that in the first half and you got the lead, there's not really a lot of adjustments to be made by a team that has the lead. You know what I mean? It's usually like, okay, keep doing what we're doing, but we need to just do this and that different. It's the team that's behind that does the most drastic adjustments at halftime. I think our problem is in-game adjustments. You know, you can adjust better at halftime because you got time to do it. You can go over the, you know what I mean, the footage. You know what I mean? You can do all that at halftime. But in-game, it's a little bit more crunch time and in-game doing, you know what I mean, adjustments. And I think we're not that good at in-game adjustments. We're not. And I think that's an area that we need to go ahead and focus on improving at is in-game adjustments. When we get into the second half and then we see what the team losing is doing differently, it causes us, you know, a little more stress, not stress, mental stress, but stressing our defense and offense by the changes they made. What do we do to counter that? can we pick up on what the things are that team adjusted and changed at halftime for us to in-game adjust and counter it? That's where I think our weakness is at. Our weakness is in-game adjustments, especially in the second half, because that's where we always get bit in the asses in the second half. You know what I mean? So I think that's a problem that we really need to pay attention to and work harder at being better doing our in-game adjustments. Because that really, man, that's what it seems like to me. I mean, we do good in the first half. We get to halftime, come out of halftime, the other team does different shit, and we struggle. And it's like, well, shit, we got to be able to catch what it is that they're doing, that they adjusted and did, and counter that shit, adjust to that. It's all about adjustments, but I think our in-game adjustments is trash. That's what it's showing me. What other excuses can it be for us? Multiple games we have big leads going into the halftime and then coming out second half, and then, you know what I mean? All signs point to our in-game adjustment is not good at all. And shit, you could even ask the question, do we even make in-game adjustments? Or do we just still keep trying to do the same shit, knowing this team that we whooping their ass is going to come out of halftime with a new scheme and plan to stop us? You know what I mean? It's weird. Hey, some of them passes be bad too, bruh. I'm telling you, like I said, we can't just pull one person and be like, you get all the blame. We got to fix in order for this team to go into the direction of being an elite team and actually being a Super Bowl contender, we must fix all weaknesses. Don't think one weakness can be fixed and that's all. That's it. That's the end of our problems. It's not going to be the end of the problem. We have to fix all problems. Everything has to be addressed. You know what I mean? There's more problems on the defense than there is on the offense. We know this. We don't have the personnel on defense. We don't have the depth at defensive tackle. You know what I mean? Especially with the injuries. We don't have the depth at linebacker. We don't have the depth at corner. We are shallow as fuck especially at linebacker and corner. We are shallow as a motherfucker. You know what I mean? More shallow than that girl in high school you had a crush on that was fine as a motherfucker. You know what I mean? More shallow than her. That's our linebacker and corners. That's ridiculous. We need depth. We really need depth, man. And it's not just, we need to get our own, we need to draft our guys and get our guys in here to improve this team. Now, offensively, like I said, a lot of shit is set in stone. Our offense is pretty much set. There's some things you can do on the offensive line, but it's not a completely overhaul on the offensive line. There's a couple of spots that you got to shore up. Right tackle being one of them. I'm not too thrilled with Illuminor, and I'm not too thrilled with the penalties and shit these guys get when we don't need them. You know, it's like mental errors, like shooting yourself in the foot type shit. That's a lot of shit that happens. But a couple of tweaks to the offensive line, you go draft or fuck drafting. We did that last year. We got 2 offensive linemen last year. I want a motherfucking free agent to come in here that can hit the ground running, that knows what the fuck he's doing. That when you put him at right tackle, you don't sit there and be like, oh, I hope he does his job this play. No, you put him out there and you be like, oh, he about to handle his business. That's why we signed him and gave him that money. That's what you need. We need to get this line fixed. You know what I mean? We quit. They said through the whole season so far, we had 16 different combinations on this offensive line start. 16. That's damn near a switch every fucking game. Well, actually, it is a switch every game because we haven't played the last 2 games yet. So every game, the offensive line is different. It's basically what they're saying. You can't win like that. You can't win. There's no consistency. You know what I mean? There's no glue amongst those guys on that front 5 of that offensive line to get a cohesive bond with each other to be able to move as one. You can't get that. Not when you keep, oh, this guy got out, we got to put this guy in. You can't get no consistency that way, man, at all. So that's another thing that we got to focus on. Like I said, it's not just Carr. And Carr ain't bad. So people talk like Carr just trash every fucking play. He makes some good ass plays. You know what I mean? He drives us like, come on, that first drive against Pittsburgh, you can't tell me that drive was horrible. He gets credit when credit is due. But unfortunately, that drive was not a drive that led us to victory. It just put us on the board first. You know what I mean? But who's in charge of keeping the other team from scoring? The defense. The offense plays a part as well. 3 and outs ain't going to never help. Especially if you gas your defense out, so when the fourth quarter comes, they have no gas to stop a team on their last drive to try to win the game. That, you know what I mean? It's a lot of factors that come into it, man. So everybody, we have to look at the team as a whole. We are Raider fans. We can't just be a Carr fan and not the Raiders. You can't be a Devontae Adams fan and not the Raiders. A Josh Jacobs fan and not the Raiders. You gotta. It's like you dating a woman that got kids already. If you get married, you gotta take her kids too. Even if the little motherfuckers run around shitting on themselves and breaking shit, you gotta take her kids with her. It's a package deal. So unfortunately, with the players that ain't making the greatest of all plays, it's a package deal. They're Raiders too, and they're on this team, and they're playing. You got to take that shit too. You know what I mean? So, hey, good luck with marrying an old girl with them 5 kids. And them little bastards don't listen. You know, shit. Well, shit, y'all. It has been fun. Hey, nice, good conversation, though. It's a lot of shit we throwing out there. I read a lot of y'all shit. Good ideas. You know what I mean? We just trying to find a solution. That's all. As Raider fans, we just want to win. You know what I mean? I mean, it's just perfect sense. Just win, baby. That's perfect. We just want to win, baby. You know what I mean? We just want to win. And we're willing to do whatever it takes to win. Even cheat. No, let me quit. Hey, shout out to the Patriots. Even videotape practices and deflate balls. Shout out to Bill Belichick. Yes, indeed. But yes, to those that are here for the first time, please subscribe. Hit that like. Hit that like, y'all. Let's get those numbers up, man. I appreciate each and every one of you guys, man. Enjoy your Tuesday. We will be back here. And as you guys can see, we're back at the regular time. We are on at 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern, the Good Morning Raider Nation Live podcast. We will be back on tomorrow being Wednesday, Thursday, and you know what Friday is. What's Friday? Fuck your team. Yep, fuck your team Friday. We going in on the 69ers. Oh, we going in on their ass. I can't stand these motherfuckers. I want to make my friends who are Niner fans, I want them to text me like the fuck you emoji. That's what I'm trying to do this Friday. Or go on. Hey, I want the fuck you emojis from all my friends as Niner fans. Because I'm about to go in on y'all motherfucking heads. And so what if we don't win? I'm still going to go in on your heads. You're going to have that sitting on your fucking cranium for a whole day. You know what I mean? But you guys enjoy your day, man. Hey, blessings to each and all, man. It's good to have y'all here. Raider Nation, Jason, what is the deal, man? Oh, yeah, Renfro did. I said that shit. Renfro made that touch. That's why I said all Carr has to do is get his weapons the ball. Let them make the big play. You know what I mean? You don't have to try to thread the needle. You're not Brett. I know you wear number 4 because you love Brett Favre, but you're not him. Do you get these motherfuckers the ball? Just complete the pass. Let them do the rest. Let them shake and bake and do whatever they do best after that. You know what I mean? That's all I say. That's all I say. Oh, hell no. I'm not starting at no fucking 9. Shit. Like, the only reason why I changed my time to 7:30, like I said, at my job, we have peak season at Amazon, so we had to work an extra hour and a half on our day. So we were working 12-hour shifts. You know what I mean? So, and a 5th day, because I usually just work 4 10s. So you figure I get off work at 6:30 in the morning. It takes me about 30 minutes to get home at 7. Not enough time to do a 7 o'clock show. So I have to leave my computer on and shit. So when I come in at 7, I'll be ready at 7:30. You know what I mean? But Oh no, Hollywood has never been me. Michael Guerrero just be bullshitting. Oh man, right on NorCal. Thank you. Yes, we do have a lot of draft picks. G-Town, that's correct. Hey, but what you gonna, hey, shout out to Jail Felony. I can give it to you, but what you gonna do with it? I can give it to you, but what? You can have the draft picks all you want, but what you gonna do with them? Because what have we been doing with them draft picks in the last decades? You know what I mean? We have not been doing too good with them. So it's all about what we do with those picks. You know what I mean? Select well. Put thought into it. Do not reach. Get what's available that we need. That's what I say. But we're going to get, hey, the season's almost over. We're going to get into it. We are going to get into all that, what the Raiders need to do, draft picks. We're going to start looking at potential draft picks at certain positions that we need. Defensive tackle, linebacker, even we take a look at right tackle, take a look at safety, take a look at corner. You know what I mean? We're gonna take a look at everything. Quarterback, fuck it. You know what I mean? We'll find out what's out there and what we can do, what kind of shaking and baking we can do to improve this team, so we don't have to do this shit again. You know what I mean? But yeah, it is what it is, man. Hey, shout out to you guys, man. Raider Nation, like I say, without you, there's no me, and without us, there's no nation. There's only one nation, y'all, and that's the motherfucking Raider Nation. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. So with that being said, you guys enjoy your Tuesday. I will see each and every one of you guys here tomorrow at 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern. It's Good Morning Raider Nation. Same Raider time, same Raider channel with your friendly neighborhood Raider fan. Yes, indeed, Mr. Lunatic Raider. So with that being said, you guys enjoy your rest of your morning, your day. Make it back home safely to your loved ones, man. And I will be seeing you guys tomorrow. Hey, I'm Lunatic Raider. This is Raiders Allegiance. I'm out this B.I.N.
They're here.
You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight? I always ask that of all my prey. I just like the sound.